Let's get it. This your boy Sidney Tarver from the NFL, the Amazon corporate, to owning my own DSP. And yeah, you ask, what is a DSP? A DSP is a delivery service provider. And today, I mean a delivery service provider. Whenever you order a package offline from Target, Walmart, Amazon, whatever you order off Temu, whatever site, Shein, Forever 21, Zara, whenever that package gets delivered to your door, it was brought by a delivery service provider. And today I'm gonna talk about for my beginners, the basic steps to starting your own trucking company. I tell people the right way because I was taught the right way, no shortcuts. If you start with the shortcut, you never get nowhere. I've never got nowhere but the longer way from where I'm going from taking shortcuts. So number one, I tell everybody, business bank account, LLC, paperwork from the lawyer. You can go to all kind of places, LegalZoom, Taylor Brands, your local lawyer. That'll cost you anywhere from $250 to like $500, $250 to $500. Yeah, they got the free option, but it's more confusing. I'd rather just pay the professional to do all the addresses and get your stuff set up correctly. Pay the price. Most people are too cheap to pay the price. They actually not too cheap. They just want to spend money on junk food and tennis shoes and material things instead of taking care of their business. So number one, get your business paperwork, your LLC, your S Corp, whatever kind of business you want to do. Number two, take that business LLC and go get your business bank account. So there, you're established as an entity. You ready for work. You ready for work. Most people, when you're doing business, if you want to get that loan, they're gonna ask for your EIN number. That's like your social security number, but for your business. EIN number. That's right. That's step number 1 and 2 right there. Then number 3, starting a trucking company. You gotta go get your MC number, your DOT number, and all that kind of stuff. MC, DOT number, FCMS certification, all that. That's probably gonna cost you anywhere from, I'm gonna say $500 to $2,000, depending on who or what you do, whether you do it yourself or you get the lawyers and the right people to do it. So anywhere from $500 to $2,000. So boom, we $2,500 in already on paperwork. But that's how I go. If you want to have business, why would you get into business and thinking it's not going to cost anything? It's always going to cost more. So that's 2 steps in. We like $2,500. We $1,500 to $2,500 in on that. Next, you got to see what your operation you want to do. Do you want to get the truck? Do you want to drive? Do you want to get the people? Whatever strategy is no right way, but I would dive in and just lease me a truck. If you don't want to buy the truck, if you're scared about that, just lease you a truck. You can go to Hurt, budget, get you a box truck, a Sprinter van, whatever you want. You're probably gonna pay anywhere from $1,000 to $1,250. They gonna wanna see your business paperwork too. When you renting corporate rentals and leases, they gonna wanna see your paperwork. So you looking from anywhere from $1,000 a month. But if you buy your own Sprinter, that's like $45,000, $50,000 brand new. So that's about $600 a month. So that's what I would do. Boom, step 3. Then now we on to step 4, getting your insurance, getting the van insurance. I would just get commercial insurance. That's anywhere from $250 to $400 a month for insurance on your van, depending on how much vans you got. But anywhere from $250 to $400 on insurance, I would get that. Boom. I would go look for contracts then. After I got my truck, start looking for contracts. But you can reverse these steps. These steps are interchangeable now that I'm about to tell you. You could start looking for contracts first and then go get your van or see what kind of equipment you need for the contract you can get. You can do either or. I'm just that guy, like, if I don't do stuff until I like force myself, the pressure on myself. So if I bought a van or rented a van, that would put pressure on me to go find contracts. I'm more of a pressure cooker. You know what I'm saying? Pressure make diamonds, you dig? So yeah, that's what I would do. But you can find jobs on Indeed. You can find routes on Indeed, U-Ship. Just Google or YouTube where to find cargo van routes at. I don't got to sit here and tell you. Amazon Relay, FedEx, Home Depot, Lowe's, all these companies, DHL. Who else am I missing? LaserShip. I just gave you 8 places to go find routes for. People always ask me, they want me to save their life. I tell them where to go look at it and they still gonna ask you a million questions. So just a basic Google, YouTube search, how to find routes, and a million videos gonna pop up telling you where to find routes. Once you need to drive first of all. Don't think about hiring nobody. Once you get one truck, you need to run the routes to see what the job's like before you can expand and try to hire employees, you feel me? You need to see what it is. So therefore, when you hire a driver, they can't cheat you because you've already did the job and you know what's going on. So I would look to hire off Indeed, Indeed is where I do most of my hiring, but I mean, it's the internet. You can post on Instagram, who wants to drive for X amount. That's what I would do. But Indeed is where I go hire all my drivers. Scaling up, next, scaling up. When you perfected it, you drove your truck for 3 months, you've made your profit, and now you're ready to get another truck. You go off Indeed, get you another 2 employees, go get you another truck. You just keep repeating the same process over and over that you did with 1 truck, for 2 truck, then 3 truck, then 4 truck, then 5 truck. But I say when you get to about 20 truck, if y'all get that far, 97% of truck companies are 20 trucks and under in the USA. That's that. Go look that up. But yeah, I would go scale. Now, when you get to scaling, it's plenty of companies that have virtual assistants and they do all your trucking paperwork for you and they track your numbers for it. I would outsource my back-end office to virtual assistants. So that's payroll, billing, all those type of things. I would get me a virtual assistant to handle all my trucking and billing for my company once I start scaling up. So to automate it. You're here to be a business owner. Most business owners mess up because they try to do everything themselves instead of paying the professionals to do what they need them to do. That's a big key, delegation. You can only scale up by firing yourself for everything. I remember when I first started, I used to be the fleet manager. I used to do payroll. I used to be HR. I used to do hiring. I used to do firing. I used to drive route. I had 6 jobs in one. No wonder I couldn't grow. I was stressing myself up, driving myself crazy. I drove myself to the mental hospital. Every day I was working 15, 16 hours a day, sleeping and breathing logistics. But that's just how it goes. But learn from my mistakes. Instead of working yourself into the ground, hire smart. Get you that virtual assistant to do the payroll. Get you that virtual assistant to do the hiring. That's at a fraction of a cost. And if you don't know where to find virtual assistants at, there's plenty of Google sites, but I'll give you one right now, onlinejobs.ph, Upwork. I don't know if Fiverr got virtual assistants, but Upwork and onlinejobs.ph, for sure you can go find you a virtual assistant and get them working for you right there with all the things you don't want to do. And after you scale, I mean, just keep doing the process. Keep repeating the process over and over. You're not doing anything new. Trucking is a super repetitive business. Every day we do the same thing. The only thing that changes is, yeah, you might have a wreck or something crazy. Somebody might not show up to work, but overall, the laws in trucking do change. The audits, all that compliance stuff changes. So you got to stay up to date, but you can get you a good lawyer to help you with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just gave you the quick 5-minute version. This is pretty much, but you can look at my book. I got a program for $9.99 detailing all this stuff in full detail, over 2 hours of exclusive content telling you the tips and the trades on how to start your own trucking company. I got a book to make the book pop up. I got a book right here, make it pop up right here. That's telling you the same thing that I just said in this video and all my other 1,800 videos that I've been telling y'all this for a year straight. Nothing is new, you feel me? I'm gonna keep telling you the same thing. Basic principles, fundamentals is how you win in business. Everybody wanna have a fancy, cool Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. You don't know, those guys started with the basics. You gotta start where you at. Start in your own world. Don't try to compare your journey to nobody who's been doing this for 10 or 15 years. You feel me? Learn from somebody like me. Beginners learn from me. I'm 4 years in business. You can learn a lot from me, probably more. You probably won't even understand what Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk are even talking about, you feel me? Learn from an everyday former NFL, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't always no businessman. I was in sports. I thought I was gonna be in the NFL forever, but here we are. But yeah, I got that course right there for you, $9.99. I got this book right here for you. I got over 1,200 students that took my courses and curriculum. We got 4 to 5-star ratings on all of them. I'm teaching you how to be a leader. Get in line, let's get it. This your boy, Sidney Tarver, and we gone.